After months of speculation, we received confirmation today that Rascal Flatts is set to make their highly anticipated comeback this fall. This announcement follows the band's abrupt breakup in 2020, during which they announced a farewell tour that ultimately never took place due to COVID-19. Now the band finds itself in a much different situation, but just a few years ago, all the members were feeling frustrated. In a recent conversation with Savannah Chrisley on her podcast The Good Life, DeMarcus discussed the factors that led to the band's unexpected retirement. He acknowledged the tensions within the group, stating, "I knew that all of us were frustrated." He also mentioned that a statement from LeVox at the time misrepresented the situation, as it claimed that Joe Don Rooney had left the band, which played a role in their decision to retire. DeMarcus pointed out that various members had expressed dissatisfaction at different points in their career, but Joe Don was the first to openly admit his unhappiness. "I think Joe Don was brave enough to say he was tired of how things had been the last few years," DeMarcus said. Joe Don had been grappling with personal challenges, including a DUI arrest in September 2021. DeMarcus noted, "Joe Don has come through a lot. He's better than I've heard him in a decade. He's now 19 months sober and is learning to live again without addiction. I'm incredibly proud of him." Even last year, DeMarcus expressed a desire for a reunion, saying, "In many ways, I feel like I'm still mourning the loss of Rascal Flatts. Most of my adult life has been about touring, singing, and connecting with fans. Losing that, especially not on my own terms, was painful. It's hard to believe that March 7th, 2020, was our last show together." Fortunately, Joe Don Rooney has turned his life around. In a statement earlier this year, he shared the struggles he faced before making significant changes. "I was out of control, battling depression and anxiety, and my drinking had escalated over the years. I could have faced serious consequences for my actions," he said. After a DUI accident where he crashed into a tree, he found himself in treatment for 4 months in Utah. "When I arrived, I was ashamed and fearful. It took that time for me to truly understand the recovery process and the tools available to me. My life has changed for the better, and I'm grateful for that." Now, Rascal Flatts has announced their reunion for a 25th anniversary tour, following their breakup in 2020. In their statement, they wrote, "In 2020, we announced our farewell tour after 20 years on the road. We needed a break, but then COVID-19 brought everything to a halt. Since then, we've had the chance to reflect on our unique journey as a band, and we're excited to hit the road again." They added, "Next year marks 25 years of Rascal Flatts, making this the perfect time to reconnect with our fans." The Life is a Highway tour kicks off on February 13th in Evansville, Indiana, and wraps up on April 5th in Jacksonville, Florida, featuring special guests Lauren Elena and Chris Lane. Tickets go on sale Friday at 10 a.m., with more information available at rascalflats.com. Stay tuned for more updates from CountryCast, and be sure to subscribe for the latest news.